What is up, my legends? This is Scion, and we're taking a look at Sword Fantasy. I have actually covered this game in the past, but my second son actually pointed something out to me. He's a very smart, cerebral little boy. He's kind of quiet, but he watched one of my other videos and saw me using the rotational control. And no, he's only 8. He pretty much downloaded it onto his tablet and was using it with different games, and this is one of his favorite games, and one of the games that he's actually allowed to play anyway. And he actually, like, literally the first time, was the cutest thing I've ever saw in my life. It was the first time this child has ever DM'd, because he really didn't know how to do it. He just figured it out. Now he's DM'd me all types of stuff, but that's a different story. But he DM'd me, and it was just, "Dad, can you freeze this particular game?" And I was like, at first I was like, what the hell is he talking about? But what he was talking about is that he used the horizontal control on this game, and this happened. And this is not like a normal review. This is just me showing what happens when you do it, and it makes this cool effect right here, which makes this game kind of cooler. It's alright as a vertical type of game, but this is actually really cool. It's not supposed to be like this, of course. The skybox and everything is just adjusting to the way it is, but it makes everything cool. So, in a sense, this game is typically, like, I consider it like my first MMO for kids, and that's what this game really is. Like, it could be hardcore, don't get me wrong. It's kind of like a little bit Maple Story-ish, the original Maple Story, not Maple Story 2. Let's go in, and I'm gonna take myself. Like, I haven't played this in so long. I don't even know where I'm at in the story right now, but I just wanted to show you guys. So pretty much start up. If you guys remember before, when I originally played this, this is literally where I stopped doing the review last time. And we're just continuing in because I just wanted to show you guys. Alright. So we're gonna do Elite. You remember this guy? Ryu, the Tofu Ryu? Hilarious. They got a whole lot more stuff in this game now too. So if you ever want to check it out. So this is how cool this is. Like, this is literally like you're supposed to play this game like this. I don't know why they don't make it horizontal. Like, you can tell that, like, this is where the vertical stuff comes in. But it just looks so much more cooler like this. I don't get why they don't do that. Just, spread the graphics out a little bit and allow it to rotate on horizontal phone screens and adjust and everything else like that. It just is cool. Okay. I like the slow-mo that the Ryu Tofu does. It's hilarious. See he uppercuts like that? That's what's causing that. Like, when I first saw this Tofu character, I was like, what the hell is this? Is this Ryu? And then he started doing moves and he really is Ryu. I'm like, bruh, y'all doing too much now. Y'all doing way too much right now. They have a lot of characters now, though, in this game. Just a whole lot of characters now. And a whole lot of, they have mount combat in the game now. They're just doing their thing. Whole lot of fun stuff. Now, this is really all I wanted to show you guys, just to try it out. I found it was really cute. And, for some reason, my kids love this. So if you have children, like, it's a really simple game that they can get into, that they can just get lost in. They don't really have to spend any money in this. You will eventually run out of energy. But I think I got all the way to like over 17 and 18 before I actually ran out of energy. It's really simple to understand how to play. So if you got kids or whatever else, I would just get into this and just rock it out. It's one of those cool games that you can just play and kick it with. You don't have to really think about it too much. For those of you who are used to games like Epic 7 and Knights Chronicle and stuff like that, this is not for you. This is really not for you. This is a really, really simple game. And literally, you don't even have to really play it, as you can see right here. You can just let the game auto, and as long as you upgrade and keep your characters in the right power, they'll do what they can. Like, they'll do their thing right here. Like, my team usually doesn't have much trouble doing anything. Of course, as you go later on in the game, it'll probably be a little bit harder on you. But again, it's a very light-hearted game that you shouldn't have to really think too much about. Okay, I'm doing his little shoryukens. This is so awesome. Like, if he started doing a fireball, I would just pass out. I would really pass out. I was looking around in this game and I found that it actually has some in-depthness to it and some deepness. It really does remind me of old school MapleStory. Like, not the Maple Now. Maple Now is a little bit different. But the more old school grindy type of MapleStory, that's what it reminds me of. Alright, so this is the main town. Get this stuff out. Dailies. Alright, you get to see everybody walk around, see they got mounts right there. You can actually fight on the mounts, and the mounts transform into other stuff. Like, it's really cool. Even though you can only be the male or the female character, I wish they had a little bit different than that. They're only the lead. But you do get different characters. There's a whole bunch of characters you can get. Yeah, this is... I stopped before this point. I remember. I've never seen the arena though, so we're gonna look at it now. You're forcing me into that. Do have a little bit of a cold, but we're gonna rock it anyway. Just ran over there. Oh. Interesting. It just looks like this game is supposed to be like this. It's just so cool. And that's really all I want to show you guys. Just, you can try it out. I'll give you a link in the description to mess around with it. You guys know rotation control. That's all you have to really do to make it like this. I think that makes the game a whole lot better like this than just keeping it in the vertical. So you can mess around with it. Now that my son has done this now, I'm actually going to look around the other games to see, like, this makes this, because this normally doesn't look like this. You usually just have like a box screen right here. You can only see this part, but now you can see like everybody. This makes it look badass. It makes it look really badass. Let's see. I want to show you guys, let's go out. Let's do this. Let's show you how it looks without that. Here we go. That's how it looks without it. That's like, right? It's trash. Let me close that real quick. It's trash. I'll catch you guys next video. And you guys get to see, like, this is how I, how I do stuff. It's pretty cool, right? Peace.